Well, welcome back to a hot and I want to say a steamy night here in Napa, right? Live at Dodd Stadium on the campus of Justin Siena High School. As tonight's two clubs, of course, your very own Napa Valley 1839 FC against the Sonoma County Soul FC. Two teams that clearly know one another. And so far, in the first half of play, I got to tell you, the man of the match early on has been Omar Nuno. Nuno has scored 2 goals for Sonoma County. They came at the 16-12 mark to make it 1-0. And then 6:06 on a nice blast, far post. And it was just a pretty-looking shot. Nuno has been the go-to guy for Sonoma County. So what does that mean? What does 1839 have to do? Well, one of the keys for the second half is clearly going to have to rely on defense. Defense has got to push up. The back line has somehow got to support the up-front attack. And somehow, some way, 1839 has got to put the ball back in the net. After all, that is the game of soccer. You got to put the ball in the back of the net. I mean, we're talking real basics here, but it's filled with truth. Now, here's the scenario, especially as we think about this game being 2 separate halves. For 1839, they certainly have to push this game and forget the first half because it really wasn't very good at all on many levels. Now, what's at stake is a playoff berth. Napa Valley 1839 does have, if they want to make the playoffs, they have to absolutely win this game. Now, can they? Yes, they can. They've come back from before in games. And let's take a look at some of the World Cup games from today. There were some good ones, particularly the game that I watched this morning. Germany in overtime play, or I want to say overtime, in additional added on time, scores to beat Sweden. I thought Sweden had that game. The Germans win by a score of 2-1. Mexico again, the hot team of the World Cup. They beat Germany earlier. Well, today they had another nice one, a 2-1 victory over the I believe their nickname is the Red Devils, the South Koreans. And then, of course, another game that we talk about, the Belgium all over Tunisia, 5-2. Tomorrow, it'll be England versus Panama in the first match, followed up with Japan and Senegal, Poland and Colombia. That'll be for your Sunday matches. So this game underway, again, the second half, 1839, lime green front jerseys with the Kelly backs, green shorts with the lime green trim, and green socks. Meanwhile, the visiting Soul, all orange uniforms. Orange backs, orange fronts. The top of the jersey, blue with white trim. Stoppage of play here. This just get the half. And a fresh ball is going to go out in the field. So it will be a Soul ball. Referee talking to number 3 for Sonoma County. And that is Rod, the defender, a call kid. So Omar Nuno has been the man of the match so far with the 2 goals. And the nice touches, most definitely for the Soul. Good long ball attempt, 50-50 ball won. Somehow, here comes the Soul. Using the wings, very nice. The 1-2 touch, good movement, one time. Cross the field. Acevedo. The defenders trying to win possession there. It will be a Soul ball. Rod with a kick, switches field, or says it goes from left to right. Now they switch left side. Back near midfield. Good footwork here. Nice pass, but over tossed the ball or over kicked the ball in defense and a penalty. Another opportunity for Sonoma County now. Looks like it was called with a push. The referees, as we mentioned for tonight, in the center it's Chris Hutchinson, referee Brian Yip, assistant referee Alejandro Campos, and the fourth official Cortland Caldwell. So Chris Hutchinson makes the call, and a free kick here. Here's a shot on goal. It is near the near post, but goes wide left. Filippondo, Danielle Filippondo, the goalkeeper, wearing number 12 for 1839, will clear the ball now.
21 coming on for 3, Chris Rod.
Chris Rod will come out for Sonoma County Soul. And James Pearson will replace him, the defender. So Dodd out and Pearson in for the Soul. Good ball there on the wing. Got an opportunity, a chance to attack. Shot! No good. Near post. But it was a nice effort on the wing for sure, no doubt about it. And one of the best shot attempts early on here. In the second half, that is the first attempt. And a nice looking shot, the left foot there. Toffer will clear the ball for Sonoma County. 50-50 ball won by 1839. Crowd needs to make some noise and help this team with a little bit of energy here on this spectacular Napa night. Out of bounds and a penalty possibly here. A yellow card is going to be called. And the yellow card is going to be assessed to number 3. The caution is going to be assessed against Napa's very own number 3, Juan Carlos Flores. So Flores, of course, in trouble. And Flores comes out of the game. He's being replaced by number 18 for the midfielder Osvaldo Vasquez. We hope we did not mess up the pronunciation. We're doing our best here, kids. But this, some substitutions now. So Flores gets the card and is replaced immediately. By number 22, Luis Luna Flor. No, excuse me. So number 3 remains in. And there's some confusion here as the official comes over to talk to one of the players. Well, the first, that's right, they have a beer garden here at the Dodd Stadium, and I'd say right now is a good time to grab a brewski. Here's a great-looking ball on the attack, but they could not control, and it was a tough-looking attempt. By number 36, Hashem. Here comes 1839 on the left on the attack left wing, right wing. Tries to break through 2 defenders. Good job by the defense, knocked out of bounds by 1839. And you got to give credit to that Sonoma County defense. The back line really not allowing any type of penetration. And, you know, if you completely shut down that offense, it's tough to score. Alvarez, number 58. Akvin, number 2 for Napa. Napa Valley needing a win to remain alive in conference play. Of course, members of the Golden Gate Conference. Ball left wing. Here's a shot, a potential blast. It goes over the uprights of the football field, and that would have been definitely 3 points there. Trying to find some love and some energy here in the stadium, at Dodd Stadium. I think the boys could probably use a beer at this point too. And a blast near midfield. Good clear. And a whistle blown. It will be an 1839 ball, which is right at midfield. Bad kick, looking for a bad pass, I should say. But it goes out of bounds on one of the defenders of the Soul. Defense against clears. Good. Sonoma County, an established team. They won a national title in the National Premier Soccer League. They've been around for a while. This is the second annual Wine Cup this season. Actually, you might even call it 4th overall. It would be the 4th overall. And this would be one heck of a way for Napa to say, hey, we belong in this league. We're ready to play with the best, because they need to win to stay alive here in the Golden Gate Conference playoff race. Good pass. It was a really good-looking ball there. An opportunity to get something on it. Just could not connect. Quick clear. Way down the right wing. 1-on-2 now. Good footwork there. Good defense. Good clear. You got to mention these basic things, but here comes Sonoma County on the attack. Quick ball there. Quick movement. In traffic with a bunch of different defenders. Sonoma County now really kind of taking their time. Nice trap there with the 1 foot, but had nothing on it. Needs some help, does clear it. Here comes 1839. Got some numbers here. Nice ball, but a clear there out of bounds. It will be a green ball. The lime green team. Lime and dark green, I should say. Ball cleared. Defender got his foot on it. That was Vasquez, who was in defense. Typically, they have him listed as a midfielder here. And it is going to be a throw-in for Sonoma County. Quick pass. Tried to clear it in the center. Or at least 1839 was looking for a quick shot here. Long ball. Who controls it? Let's find out. Back to the keeper. Nice ball down the right wing. Kicked out of bounds. And this could be a real good opportunity for 1839. They're going to call this a corner or a throw-in. This is a corner opportunity. About the 5th corner overall. Quickly. So this 1839 will line up, trying to run a set piece off this corner. Let's see what they can do. They break up, ball kicked way far post, up in the air. Trying to look for another shot here. There should be an opportunity. Quickly, good attack, good ball move. Here's a shot on goal, defended. Another opportunity for some possession. Out of bounds. 1839 ball. Quick throw in. A chance here to at least cross it, get it in the middle of the box. Here's a chance. Shot on goal. It is no good at the near post. But it's knocked out of bounds, and a good effort there by Toffer. Yet another corner kick attempt for Napa Valley. So 1839. Try to chip it in beautifully if they can here. Nice looking ball here, right near the box. Shot on goal, potential. Nope, doesn't get it off. There's another chance. Here's a blast, and it goes far right, near the far post, and out of bounds. But, you know, listen, that's the name of the game. They need to keep on putting pressure on Sonoma County. One of these times, they're going to get a ball to go in. That was really one of their best offensive bursts all game. I mean, there was a shot that you could just feel it, that they had a little momentum. And it seems like they got a little bit of energy here in the second half. Stoppage of play. What are they saying here? Trying to find out exactly what that was. Looked like a bit of an elbow. Flores will kick the ball. Will kick it for 1839. Flores with a left-footed boot. Strong, trying to get it involved. Potential shot here. Here comes 1839, trying to break through this defense. Down the right wing. Trying Flores again. Control. Crosses. Thinks about it. Good footwork there. One touch. Very nice display here. Good footwork there on the right wing. And a chance to cross the ball. It's knocked out of bounds. A corner kick. And another opportunity for 1839. And, you know, I'm going to say it right now. They've had a little momentum picking up here. So, again, Flores, he's got a chance to blast on goal. Deflected. Here's a shot across. Tried to bicycle it to no avail. Here's a shot in the air. Ball still playing a little volleyball here. Keeper does a nice job. It's defended out of bounds as the keeper and trying to make out the number for Napa. But it was a very good effort as the ball was up in the air. Both the goalkeeper for Sonoma County and I believe the midfielder, number 20, or defenseman, number 24 for Sonoma, for Napa Valley, was Diego Marquin, the quarterback, the center back. He did a nice job challenging Taufer. Ball clear now. Trying to control there. The captain for and a grab. It will be against Mendoza. A card will be assessed. That's going to be against number 46. And on the roster, we have that as Jorge Marnick, the center back. Actually, it looks like they're going to say, maybe I had the wrong number. It looked like it was going to be charged against number 46. Try to get a clarification on that. Sonoma County setting up the wall on offense. The back line trying to not let it get penetrated. A shot there on goal and an easy stop for Villapando. And he does a nice job clearing the ball way downfield. Let's see who can win this one. Here comes Villapando. Will chase it down. And he'll just throw it on out to his defender. Clears it down the left wing. Out of bounds. So we did get a clarification on that card. It was Abram Gonzalez, number 32. And he is the culprit. So a couple cards handed out in this game. Good back heel pass there. Stoppage of play. Looks like we have a substitution coming in for Seoul FC will be number 2. Number 23 comes out. Alvarez coming out of the game. Number 2 checking in for, here's an opportunity here. And a referee says play on. They wanted a penalty there. They don't get it. Alexis Brito comes in for the Seoul. And he replaces as we mentioned, number 2. Or 23, I should say. Alexis Brito comes in. Alvarez out. There's a long ball attempt. Nice look ball. The opportunity there. Keeper comes up with it. He's surveying the field. Throws it down over the right wing. Mendoza. Back to Mendoza. Good ball there. Good footwork. Oh, brilliant pass there on the wing. Fantastic. The back heel. Shot. Looking to get something here. Ball cleared. Going to go out of bounds. Try to save it. Boy, that was a really nice looking back heel pass. Looks like we have another substitution for 1839 into the game. Marco Reyes Gomez looks like he wants to come into the game for 1839.
Substitution for 1839. Here's the number 9, Brian Morin. Coming off. Going on for 1839. Number 14, Marco Reyes.
So that is indeed the case. He replaces number 9. And for some reason, we don't have that on the roster. But, oh, excuse me, that was Marin. Marin out. And our new player in, as we mentioned, ball cleared way past midfield. Nice job there. They win. Good job controlling it with the head. Quick pass out on the wing, but goes right into the Seoul's midfielder. As we mentioned, Omar Nuno has been the man of the match so far for this game for Sonoma County Seoul, scoring 2 goals, one at the 16-12 mark of the first half, and then 6:06 to make the first half to make it 2-0. Somehow 1839 has got to find a way to stop this offensive flow. There's a long ball out on the left side. Good defense there. Defenders take it away and strip it. But again, we were talking to one of the coaches for Napa Valley. They said, hey, we just got to play basics. We've got to do the basics here in the second half and do them well. Good technique. Because that is key to winning a soccer match. A yellow card, it will be assessed on the Souls number 35. That'll be Ryan, the defender. So a couple cards have been, about 4 cards have been given out during this game. Ball chipped by number 46, Marnik. Quickly back into 1839's attack on the right wing. Has a chance. Here's an opportunity for a one-time shot, or at least a pass, I should say. Cleared out of bounds. And it looks like they're going to say this is a throw-in. Or another substitution for Sonoma County. Actually, it's going to be a kick. Let's see what they're actually saying here. Yet another substitution for Sonoma County. Number 2 comes into the game. That is, well, we have him as Alex Bruno. And he replaces number 38. And that is Nicholas Lombardi, who is in defense. 1839 with a stoppage of play there. And they give up because of the whistle. Well, 15 minutes have been We're playing 90 minutes of soccer here. Almost 65 being played so far. Flores, nice chip shot there on the pass. Shot on goal. Keeper Taufert does a nice job coming up with it, but it was a nice blast. And some momentum needed for Napa Valley. Good footwork there by the defender of Sonoma County. Here's an opportunity to take possession here if they can. But again, quickly. Good one-touch passing here, as they've done all game, Sonoma County Soul. But this time it was a bad pass out of bounds. So the question is, can Napa Valley somehow, some way, find scoring opportunities? Napa Valley 4-7-1 overall. Meanwhile, the Soul at 5-4-3. Those records are pretty significant because if Napa Valley wants to extend their season, a win is mandatory here at Dodd Field tonight, or Dodd Stadium. We started the game with a temperature of about 94 degrees. At 8:47, where are we at now? 82 degrees. So it's still a very warm evening, beautiful night to watch. What else? The beautiful game. Fans enjoying the atmosphere, having a couple beers, all sorts of good food being produced here at the game. It's a fun atmosphere to watch. Really good high-level soccer, the National Premier Soccer League. Tonight we are in the Golden Gate Conference action between two outstanding teams. One playing a little bit better, and that would be Sonoma County. On the wing, chip shot, header, back of the net, goal, Sonoma County. Yet another opportunity, and I believe that goal was that, let's try to make out the number there, but a nice looking little header there, back of the net on the near post. And you know who that was, don't you, folks? That was number 2 for Sonoma County, the Soul. Alex Brito. So, .10:56 mark, Alex Brito scores to make it 3-0. So Omar Nuno with 2 goals and Brito with 1. Number 21 for 1839 coming into the ball game, Marco Manzo. He replaces number 24, Diego Maraquin. Again, another opportunity here for the Soul. Defended out of bounds. So 2 first-half goals for Sonoma County, followed by, and those first-half goals were by Nuno. The second-half goal by Alex Brito. 3-0 our score now as a result. Napa Valley's playoff hopes starting to dim as this match winding down. 80 minutes of soccer being played. Check that, 81. Could there be some sort of answer back? Let's find out. Desperation time for 1839. As we mentioned, their playoff lives on the line. 4-7-1, their overall record. Only their second year in existence of the National Premier Soccer League. So there's a lot of growth to come with this organization. If you come out to a match here, I can tell you this. It's a great night out, a lot of fun. Can't beat the prices. Both the tickets of the game and, of course, the beers and the food, and there's something to do for everybody here. Good long ball there. Unfortunately, for Napa Valley tonight. The crowd's been pretty quiet. Not a lot of cheer about. Ball centered and knocked out of bounds. It looks like it's going to be a corner. The Soul in third place. Napa Valley in sixth overall. And, as we mentioned, we talked about it, but sometimes it's really, you got to keep these things in mind. 1839 coming off a very tough match last week against the East Bay Stompers, where they lost 6-1. So they have not scored a lot of goals in the last couple of games. Trying to clear the ball. They do. I'm talking about 1839. Right now, the Soul have sole possession in the other half, in the defensive half of 1839. Ball kicked out of bounds and cleared. Coming up on 85 minutes of soccer being played. This match starting to wind down. Cross midfield now. They switch directions. Back to the keeper, Tower. Even if they have an opportunity to put something in the net, it would be a positive sign, again, for this organization who is continuing to grow and continuing to build themselves. 1839 with a future ahead of them that, the sky's the limit. Why not? They play, there's a shot on goal and yet another goal for Sonoma County, S-O-L, Soul. And this time the goal is good. It's scored at the 4:55 mark.
Fourth goal for Soul. Scored with 5 minutes to go. Angel Acevedo.
Angel Mafaretas. He is the gentleman who scored the goal for Soul. So 4-0 our score now. And this match, again, 4-0. You can, have I ever seen it done before? The announcer's speechless because I haven't seen a whole lot of 4-0 comebacks with about 3 minutes to go in the match. Miracles happen, though. Why not? Good push from behind. Let's see if they can get a quick strike, anything, to end this night on a positive note. You're always building. Speaking of building, next week Napa Valley hosts second place CD Agalachos, USA of Oakland. And that is a good team and another challenge for Napa Valley. 1839. So you're wondering about the name Napa Valley 1839? I was too. And I'll tell you why I was wondering about it. and I had the answer. In that year, George C. Yount planted the first grapes in the Napa Valley. Thus, the name 1839. Little history lesson, at least for me. I'm sure all of you fans already knew. There's a shot, far post, and it goes out. So this game winding up here, 4-0 our score. The last score at 4:55. And honestly, this match has been dominated by Sonoma County Sol. A tripping penalty. And he can't believe it. Foul on number 18 for 1839. Vasquez. So now we are, looks like we're in stoppage time now, because the clock is froze at 2-minute mark. Here's an opportunity. Defended away, and boy, they have been so pesky all night. Here's a cross, and the keeper, Taufer, who's done a nice job with a easy stop. I mean, he wasn't challenged at all. It was just really a pass, and Taufer came up, and he'll clear the ball. Goes way past midfield. Napa desperately trying to score a goal to end this night, to get some momentum going. They would feel good. They don't want to be shut out here at Dodd Stadium. Here's a chance. Little footwork there. Nice looking to flick it past the defender and could not do it. Man down for Sonoma County. It looked like that was number 11 for Sonoma County. They'll kick the ball. And I'm assuming that this game now is in stoppage time or additional time. 4-0 our score on a spectacular night in Napa. No doubt about it. Game started about 95 degrees, 96 degrees, and now we're down to 82 degrees at 9 o'clock exactly on the button. So Napa Valley will fall to 4-8-1. Sonoma County will improve to 6-4-3. Unless some sort of unbelievable miracle. Here's a shot on goal. Near post. Keeper bounces right on it. Says, I got this. And he is protecting that shutout. It wasn't much of a shot. It was just a shot. Cleared again. This game will be wrapped up. Sonoma County Sol will certainly keep their playoff hopes alive as they, again, try to stay alive. As we mentioned, they are in third place. And I don't have the rest of the scores around the conference. But Sonoma County right now, at least tonight, playing with a lot of confidence, a lot of poise. And this was not a good match for Napa Valley 1839. The last two times these teams played, they had a draw, 1-1 draw. But Team Orange has simply been too tough. There's our final. our final from Dodge Stadium. It was the Sonoma County Soul 4, the Napa Valley 1839, nothing. Goals tonight were in the first half, 16-12 was your first score. At 6:06, the second score, 2 of those goals were by Omar Nuno. Then the third score came by at 10:56. It was Alex Brito. That made it 3-0. Then the last goal at 4:55 in the game made it 4-0. So that's your scoring recap. The Sonoma County Soul outshot the Napa Valley 1839. And we don't have those statistics, but it was pretty evident on that one. And, just really kind of dominated from the whistle. So, granted, it was an absolute beautiful evening for high-level, outstanding soccer. The fans here at Dodge Stadium giving the 1839 team, their home team, a good hand and saying thank you. So that'll do it. The final from Dodge Stadium in the heart of Napa as the Napa Valley 1839 fall, as we said, by a score of 4-0. Napa Valley falls to 4-8-1. Meanwhile, as we said, Sonoma County improves overall to 6-4-3. So that means that the 1839 playoff hopes have been completely erased. But nevertheless, they will come back next week with their last game, and they will take on CD Aguiluchos USA of Oakland, and that game will be here at home. So we had a good one here on tap. We'll wrap it up. We'll say goodnight. Thanks for watching tonight's game of Napa Valley 1839 soccer. I'm Mike Dowd saying thank you for listening and watching. Good night, everybody.